Hello guys, I'm gonna modify this tank today. I was looking at the 75-gallon tank with my, juvie crayfishes in here. I have a bunch. Just, floating around, doing whatever they do during the day. And I realized that it's kind of difficult for them to like walk around because there's nothing. I don't have any gravel. I don't have any sand. So I was thinking that I was watching these guys move around. It looks kind of difficult for them to walk around, but I want them to get used to having a grip on the floor, because that's what the wild is all about. They have rocks, pebbles, and everything. So I decided to have something for them. But having a gravel is way too annoying for me, because I'm a breeder. I breed massive number of these guys, and I do a lot of water changes since I have so many. So best is to not have anything. But when I do water changes, I can manage to do these tanks in my room, because I have the tools that I use. So I decided to modify some things. So what I got is, ta-da, this green grass. It looks like, where is it? I have extra. Oh, they're down here. Yes, this is what it looks like. It looks like this, and then I attached 4 together and then cut just a little bit, because putting these 2 together side by side was a little too wide for this 75-gallon tank. So as you can see, it looks a little empty on the floor. These guys do perfectly fine, but I want them to have a grip when they walk around so they're more comfortable. So I'm gonna put this in there and then modify it, and we'll see how it goes. So that's basically what's gonna happen. And there's a couple back there, but they can't exactly go forward. Like, their grip looks a little weird, if you know what I mean. They're so slow, and their legs broken and stuff. So I'm gonna get them something to grab onto. They're little cute, so cute. Oh my god, little guy. So we'll organize the whole thing and then add another water pump so it has the flow throughout the tank and all that stuff. Let's get into it. Wow, what a mess. But I added the green grass. This is what it's gonna look like. Pretty nice. I like the way it looks. Long enough. I think it's perfect length for how I'm gonna have it. So these guys can at least have something to grab onto when they walk around. This one's missing both arms and whatnot, so I'll probably take him out and move him into the quarantine tank over there. But yes. Alright, so there we go. We lay down the grass, and this is what it looks like. It looks so nice. It looks so much better than before. So these guys now have a place to walk on. The water's little, hazy, because I was fidgeting around, and I'm sure the poop and whatnot was like just everywhere. But yeah, they have a place to chill, and this is where I drop the food. But I'm going to add more crayfishes in here. That is in this tank right here. I have about 15 smaller size crayfishes, but I think these guys can actually do better in this 75-gallon tank, because I have so much space. So I'm gonna empty this 10-gallon tank, and as you can see, I already set this tank with the grass. It looks really good. I have one that molted yesterday, so I gave him or her a little space, so it has a place to chill while it's molting and recovering from molting. And I'm going to empty this tank out right now and then lay down the grass just like this. And yeah, that's where the crayfishes that needs to heal go into. The ones that don't have like claws and whatnot, they get separated into this tank. And then yes, let me try doing this tank right now. Alright, so removed all the plants in here, the rock. It just took me like 10 seconds, and I separated here, right here. And I'm gonna see how many baby crayfishes I actually have in here, just to see if my calculation was right. I have a couple of these guys. They're doing really well. I think this is a simpler look. I like this look when I put in baby crayfishes in here to grow. I think this will be better. Maybe I'll do a water change and maybe keep these guys in here. I'll see what I can do. Alright, so it looks clean now. So it's a little murky because, you know, I was fidgeting around the entire tank, and I'm actually getting rid of the heater that I have in this tank because it's not necessary anymore. And I was going to, you know, make it look like this tank right next to it, but no. The reason is because I don't think I'm going to have any juvies in this tank, but the pregnant female crayfishes, only because these guys don't exactly need too much space, and I think I will be getting pregnant crayfish soon, and I need a place to put them. And this 20-gallon tank that's up here is going to be used to house baby crayfishes, and once they grow older, they'll be in here, you know, sizable size, about, you know, about this big, about an inch, and our larger ones are about this. Well, it's right behind the rock, but there's back there, there's one over there, that's an inch and a half over there, and then that's about 2 inches right there, looking all blue and beautiful. But yeah, so this tank is for more older ones, and then this one is going to look like this, and it's gonna house the female that's pregnant, ready to give birth. So we'll see about that. And then yeah, this is basically what I did today. And yeah, this one has a filter to house 16 juvies, and there's 16 in here. That's perfectly fine. And as you can see, these guys crawl in there under the grass, which isn't my intention. But since these guys are doing that, I will see what I can do, because I don't want them to hide underneath, because if they get stuck, and they'll die. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is the update. Looks very nice, looks very beautiful now. And this is a crayfish tank that I have, and let me actually get rid of this. You know, it's blocking my beautiful view. There we go. And I'll just put the thermometer on the side, but let me do that one more time. So we have a beautiful crayfish tank, half filled, and a lot of hiding spaces and plants. Can't have a real plant because these guys will demolish it, but there's a large one right there. But yes, this is what it looks like, and if there's any other updates, I will give you guys an update on that. But until then, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.